When does Attack on Titan take place, and where does Attack on Titan take place? So what's up guys, Foxen here. Two important questions today for the chaotic world of Attack on Titan. When and where does the story take place? But also, have these two been moving around? You'll see what I mean. The beginning of the series introduces you to the last remaining of humanity. Seemingly, some type of apocalyptic type of event has happened. All of the remaining survivors now live inside of this birdcage, according to Eren. Of course, things aren't as they seem. Let's first delve into that. When does Attack on Titan take place? Throughout the series, you're given a couple of dates. The series starts on 845. This is the unfortunate date when Mall Maria came down. 2 years later, this was when Eren, Mikasa, and Armin became scout trainees. They went ahead and spent a good amount of time there. Now fast forward to present day, 850. This is the current date, of the anime anyway. And this whole period actually begins with the Colossal Titan showing up for the second time. Damn those warriors. In all, you got to see 5 years worth of time in the anime. In the manga, however, there's already been a 4-year time skip. So add +4 to that, you're at 854. So, Attack on Titan takes place 854 years after some world-ending event has happened. Not exactly incorrect, but there's more to it. Just keep that date in mind, I'll come back to it. Next question, where does Attack on Titan take place? There's a couple of things in the Attack on Titan series that gives you hints. A good example of this are the buildings. Admittedly, they look more bare-bone in the manga. At this point, Isayama was just starting out, so don't hold it against him. The anime, however, gives you more to go by. What you should notice are the buildings and structures. This setting instantly feels very European, or more so this European medieval times feel. Specifically, it does resemble this location in South Germany. And no, I'm not even gonna try to attempt to screw up the name. You could further spot some other resemblance to other German cities and some of the other places within the walls. A more detailed look at this might be a topic for a different video. Anyway, another important detail is to take a note of the characters' names. First off, you have Eren Jaeger, Jaeger being German for hunter. And then you have Armin and Mikasa's last name, Ackerman, both of which are rooted in German origins. There's also a lot more German related names like Reiner, but I think you get the idea. Another thing not to forget are those giant, colossal, lovely trees. I'm not even joking. This actually resembles the Black Forest found in Germany. I think at this point you get the point. Attack on Titan takes place in frickin' Germany. Attack on Titan theory over. But hold up a minute. Does this actually make sense? The area within the walls should be around 700,000 kilometers squared. Present day Germany is just over half of that, at 350,000 kilometers squared. So how the fricking hell is this twice the hell in Attack on Titan? Did they simply build the two walls and then expand later on? It seems like originally Isayama was leaning towards Attack on Titan actually taking place in Europe, to some extent anyway. However, the year-long mystery got solved after the recent time skip in the manga. Reiner and friends happened to be looking at a world map. They specifically pointed out where the Titans and people from Season 1 were located at. Look familiar? Go ahead, flip this around and bingo. Hey, you were right next to Wakanda the whole time. In reality, Attack on Titan takes place in what would be Madagascar in our own world. Yep, Madagascar. Which, by the way, Madagascar is still only about 580,000 kilometers squared. That's for the whole island. Compare that to over 700,000 for the 3 walls. Whoops. Who knows, maybe Isayama will fix this later. But anyway, Attack on Titan seemingly takes place in Madagascar. But what about the time period? The map in the time period above has revealed the real setting of Attack on Titan. But actually, you first get a glimpse of this whole thing in Grisha's flashback. This showed a more modern era. Some key things to notice are the blimp, the soldier uniforms, and the weapons. All of these things in the flashback resemble something from the 1920s. So not exactly a specific year, but this is pretty damn close. So where does Attack on Titan take place? It parallels our real world Madagascar. As for when Attack on Titan takes place in, it's somewhere between the 1920s up to the 1940s. At least that's the best estimate right now. I'm sure Isayama's gonna drop more clues in the future that's gonna throw a wrench in this whole thing. But hey, that's an Attack on Titan theory. Let me hear from you. When did you originally think Attack on Titan took place? Did you buy the post-apocalyptic world period? And how about the location? The recent shift to a more present-day time period took a lot of people by surprise. It really reminds me of later reveals in Claymore and the original Full Metal Alchemist. Anyway, definitely give this a colossal thumbs up and subscribe. You could enjoy 5 new anime videos every week, a lot of those covering Attack on Titan. You still got a lot of time between now and season 3. By the way, do check out my recent Patreon and consider becoming a supporter. It'll help you get more videos and hopefully help me get to bed before 3 AM. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.